Oh, hello, Rock Golem. How you doing, big guy? Want to walk off the edge? You want to rock off the edge? Dun 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 dun. What's up, guys? It's Ryantium here, and welcome back to Scorched Earth. That's right, you guys. We are back in Scorched Earth today, and you know, I thought I'd come out on my fire dragon that I rarely use. I mean, I got this guy back when I got my lightning wyvern? I got this guy back when I got my lightning wyvern, and I barely even use him because fire wyverns are so overrated. Well, I mean, they're not overrated. It's just, I don't find a big use in them because the lightning wyvern can pretty much wreck everything. So, I figured I'd get out and stretch his legs for a little bit, but the reason why I'm all the way up here is because I wanted to talk to you guys about something. So, Scorched Earth has been absolutely freaking amazing. But the unfortunate part, and this happens to every map, whether it's the center, the island, or Scorched Earth, it starts to get a little bit dry after a long time. No pun intended, it being a desert and all that. And so, the reason why I'm saying this is because eventually, in the coming week, or coming weeks, Scorched Earth is probably going to come to an end, and then we're probably going to switch over to the center, or the island, or something different, still on my server, but we're going to switch over to something different, just because, like I said, it's starting to get a little bit repetitive, starting to lose a little bit of, the ability to make content, I guess you could say it like that. But the reason why I'm up here is because I want to do something. I want to do something really fun. So over here, I mean, it's a very, very dangerous area, but it also gives you the best freaking views ever on the map. Whether it's over the canyon or the chasm to look at the dragons and all the fire and the lava, or whether it's on that land bridge looking out over the vast freaking desert. It gives you the best freaking views on the map. And I had the idea to move. So it might be a dumb idea, but I want to move somewhere up here. Now, I've got the firepower, I've got the dinos, I have everything that I could possibly need to come up here and to survive, you know? Like, this land bridge would be an amazing, massive base. Like, look at that. It's flat. It's got a decent view. I mean, it's not the best view, but it's definitely got a view. But no, I'm not settling for a decent view. I'm not settling for a good view. I want an amazing view. And so how do you get amazing views? You go up in altitude. And so, yes, we're going to have to build with pillars, and yes, we're going to have to build with ceilings and all that stuff, but you know what? I am so ready. I am so ready to do it. And because ever since I started building in Primitive Plus, it's been I've had kind of like a building high, I guess you can call it. And so, oh, hello, Rock Golem. How you doing, big guy? Want to walk off the edge? You want to rock off the edge? Dun 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 dun. Oh, that's a level 88. Holy crap. But yeah, ever since I started building in Primitive Plus, I've had kind of like a building high, and I don't want it to stop because I absolutely love building in this game so freaking much. And so the mountain that I chose to build on is this one. And this mountain is going to be crazy to build on. Like, it's fairly flat on top. Like, look at this. Can I get off of you? Let me off of you. It's fairly flat on top. I mean, no, it's not actually. It's really bumpy. But hey, pillars and ceilings will do the job just right. And I mean, it's crazy, guys. Now, yes, I'm not going to be able to get my golem or my alphas, my allos or my rexes up here, but that's okay because I figured I could keep those guys back at the base and make this kind of like a dragon sanctuary, like a dragon temple. How cool would that freaking be? And I just thought it would be really, really cool. But look at the views you get. On one side, you've got the vast desert. On the other side, you have the whole entire Scorched Earth map to look at. And I mean, we can make a deck that extends all the way down there. I mean, it's going to be a lot of work, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but we're definitely going to do it. We're going to give it the old college try, is what they say. Hello, Rock Golem, living on the edge of the world. Level 44. I'm going to make him fall. He's going to hate me. This place isn't bad either. Check this out right here. Oh, I actually kind of like this. Go ahead. You want to throw a rock at me? Level 8 rock golem? Go ahead. Throw a rock at me. I freaking dare you. Come on, big guy. You can walk faster than that. I want to see him fall off the cliff. It's going to be funny as crap. Come on, big guy. Fall off the cliff. There he goes. He's just going to slide all the way. Okay. I don't know. Oh, what the crap just happened? Okay. This place isn't bad either. And it's got a view of the complete desert. Oh, I like that. Either that or I'll make this like a deck or something like that. I don't know. I mean, the sky is literally the limit with building up here. And so, oh man, I just want to get started. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly on back to the temple. And I'm going to get a bunch of gathering done. I'm probably going to make up like 300 300 ceilings, like 500 stone pillars. And we're going to build it out of stone, not adobe. Stone and wood, most likely. And then I'm gonna get some stone pillars, some stone ceilings, all sorts of crazy stuff. Like, it's gonna take a long time. So I'm gonna go back to the temple. I'm gonna get all that stuff done, and then we're gonna take the dragons and we're gonna fly up there. And then we're gonna get started on the construction, guys. So I'll see you in a little bit, guys. Alright, you guys. So welcome to my mountaintop paradise, where you can see the Colosseum, where you can see the freaking dragon ravine. You can see everything. Now, the blinding light up here it's a problem, but that's because we're outside. Once you get inside, your eyes adjust to, like, the game's eyes adjust to the light levels, and that won't be that bright anymore, I don't think. That's what it is down there. But over there, you can see my little guys hanging out. They're just kind of over there chilling. We got Max, we got the water jar, and we got Slytherin. So I've got my food with me, I've got my water with me. He's carrying most of the weight, Max is. Slytherin's got all the ceilings on him, and then Waterjar has a lot of pillars on him. But check this out. So I've made a crude 9x7 platform, and what I'm going for is more of like a monastery. So what I've got planned is the reason it's off-center is because it's going to be multi-leveled. So the first level is a 9x7 platform, and I'm going to go ahead and fill this in while I'm talking to you. It's a 9x7 platform that will serve as the first floor. I was afraid of that. I was afraid that I would have to put more and more pillars in, but that's okay. I have like 500 pillars made. So the first floor will be the 9x7 platform all the way through. And then around it, it'll actually probably be on both sides, going up this way will be a staircase leading to the second level, as well as over here, I believe. There should be a second level staircase leading right here in the middle of the first floor, I guess, room. So the second floor is, I guess, going to wrap around the first floor and kind of conform to this corner over here. So this corner is going to be like, I guess, how it conforms to it. Once I have it built, you'll see what I'm talking about. But it's going to look really, really cool. And then the third floor, I think, is going to be longer than the first floor, and it's going to cover out this way. And so it's going to be kind of like a stair-step monolith monastery, and it's going to have flat ceilings and stuff like that. Like in one of my other builds, I had a modern mansion with, I guess, metal ceilings, and it was kind of like, it was just flat, but it made it look very, very cool because each level was one higher than the other, and so the flatness kind of blended with each other. It was really kind of a neat build. So let's see, how many more ceilings and pillars will I need to do this? Okay, so I'll probably put a pillar, and the nice thing about this is it's very, very low to the ground. So I don't really have to worry too much about too many pillars, like stacking them, like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I won't have to worry about that until I start building off the edge. So let's see, can I put these in now? I should be able to put all the rest of these ceilings in and stuff like that. Okay, I'm missing one pillar, maybe? Where am I missing it? Okay, I'm missing 2 pillars. Oh, I see. I see where I messed up. Right here. So yeah, these ones are a little bit higher. I gotta put 2 in just because it barely touches the ground, and you know me, everything's gotta look good. But yeah, so this is my plan for the monastery. It's gonna be a dragon monastery, and I'm not gonna move here. I think I misspoke when I was talking in my intro. I don't necessarily want to move here, but I wanted kind of like a mountain retreat, something to make the map feel a little more homey, make the map feel a little more mysterious, all that stuff. And you can park your dragons up here, you can kind of chill out up here. I might spawn some stuff in to make it look really, really cool, but other than that, everything else I'm going to build regularly. But this pillar does not want to go down into the ground. Can I even put... Okay, I guess it registers as touching the ground, so... Alright, well there is the bottom floor, and looks pretty good. It's a lot of pillars, but hey... That's okay. You know, I've built a lot of structures with a lot of pillars before, and they've turned out very, very cool. So, I like it. But my only way of getting back and forth right now has been a parachute and a grappling hook. So, I'm going to continue building, and I'll bring you guys back in when I've got some more progress to show you on the Dragon Monastery. Alright, you guys, so I have a little bit more progress done, and I want to show you what this looks like. So, check this bad boy out. So I've got all 3 levels up, but all 3 levels are not done yet. So, I love the shape of this. Okay, so what I'm going for, like I said before, is the monastery look. So let me land real quick, and I'll show you what it looks like. So, first level, you come in, it's the grand foyer. You got kind of like maybe there's going to be like a ballroom in here, maybe like a big table. Either that or that's going to be on the 2nd or 3rd floor. Then you can walk up the stairs to the 2nd floor, which wraps around the 1st floor. This is what I was talking about. It's kind of like an L shape. Check that out. Looks so freaking good and flows so well. And yes, I know a lot of this is off-center, and that is exactly what I'm going for. I wanted the off-center kind of disarray look because I wanted the temple, or I wanted the temple/monastery to kind of look run down almost. So either that or I wanted it to give it like a asymmetrical feeling, so I really think it complements it though, because look at that. That just looks so good. So then you go up to the 3rd floor, and this 3rd floor is going to be much bigger, probably about 4 or 5 more ceilings out towards the sand. But this is already a 14, I think it's 13 or 14 by 4. And so this is a massive platform already. So I'm thinking right here is going to be like the throne room or something. I think that would be super cool. Build a throne out of like walls and stuff like that if I even can. I don't even know if I can. But the way the walls are going to work, and let me tell you something about the steps. The steps will be outside because since we're in a monastery/temple, from what I've seen in like movies and Hollywood and pictures and all that stuff, the temples, their transitions from room to room and house to house are normally exposed to the wilderness and like the nature and stuff like that, which I think is kind of a neat touch. So we're going to leave that like that. But all this stuff is going to be enclosed in stone walls, and it's going to have a flat ceiling. However, the flat ceiling is not just going to be a box. It's going to be kind of... Oh, how do I put this? Okay, let me see if I can do this on these walls. Okay, there's that wall. Okay, do you see that? Half the wall is over the top, half the wall is over the back. That's how the whole monastery is going to look. And it's going to be tiered. And so each wall is probably going to be about 3 walls high on each level. So the monastery is going to get much taller than this. And it's going to look so damn cool, you guys. I'm so excited to get this done. But I need to go and get a bunch more stuff made up because I'm already running low on ceilings and pillars. Like, I've gone through so many ceilings and pillars, it's not even funny. And I actually had to go back down and make up some wooden ramps because I forgot there are no stone ramps, or at least I'm just not seeing any. So I'm really digging the way that this is coming out. We might have to take a rain check on building a deck for it because it might not be aesthetically pleasing to it, you know? And it's got to look good. So I tell you what, I'm going to go do a little bit more, actually a lot more gathering and a lot more building and stuff like that. I tell you, those mantids, when you put an axe and a hatchet in their hands, oh my god, they can be so much more effective and like productive than a beaver. I'm telling you. I mean, I was able to clear out probably the whole area around my base of trees and rocks and all that stuff in probably about 20 minutes. And I mean, that's insanity. Because they're so freaking fast, and it's so awesome, guys. But It's going to take a little bit more time to get the stone walls and some more stone stuff made up, like a couple sloped roofs and all that stuff. So I'm going to get some more stuff made up, do a little bit more gathering, guys, and I'll bring you guys back in when I have some more progress. Alright, you guys, so this has definitely been one of my longer projects that I've taken, like, at least 4 hours on. It's been a while since I've taken a long time on a project like this. Now, I was originally going for a temple / monastery look, and it turned out that it looked pretty much like that. Then I started putting windows in it, and it started to look like a mansion. So I said, screw it, I'm gonna make a mansion. And so I turned what was supposed to be a mountaintop temple into a mountaintop manor. Check this out. So the roof, I'm so freaking excited to show this to you guys. So the roof is all wood. The walls are all stone. Inside, you've got the glass walls. You've got omnidirectional lampposts. There's 3 separate generators powering all the lights. There's no air conditioners, so yes, you do burn up inside of your house, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. And, you know, as I was building this, I decided, why make it my house when I can make it kind of somewhere where everyone can come and hang out? So this is now a community spot where people can come up, chill out and hang out, get away from it all, and just kind of have a little bit of a retreat, you know? And so all the doors are unlocked, and you guys can just kind of come up here, and anyone who's on the server can come up here and just kind of hang out. Now, let me show you the inside of the house. Why did I land all the way over here? I don't know why I landed all the way over here. So, the inside of the house, it's got 3 distinct levels. You've got your first level, which is the, I guess, front foyer. That was a weird noise. You've got your front foyer. You've got your, I guess this is 1, 2. You've got your front entrance, which I love. I love the way that that freaking looks. Oh, God. So, you have your front foyer. Now, it is very bland right now. It's just kind of stone and wood. And there's a couple tables, there's omnidirectional lampposts everywhere and all that stuff, just because I don't know what to put in here. But then, you walk through either set of doors, into the next set of doors, and bam, you are on the second level. And the second level is home to what I call the comedically long dinner table. And here it is. Look at how freaking long this table is. I love it. So I just kind of took what a, I guess a Nordic table would look like, and I made it about 10 times bigger. And I don't know how many people this can seat, but I can tell you it's a hell of a lot of people. And then the views. You have got to see the views, guys. This is absolutely incredible. So I'm going to turn this off because it's loud. You look out the window, and you can see the entire freaking map. It looks absolutely astonishing. Like, I have 360 degrees worth of, like, vision all the way up here. And so right here, because there's can't be any windows, I put flags up. And then out here, you've got a perfect view of the Colosseum. Check that out. Right out your window, you've got the mountains and you've got the Colosseum. And now, into the, what I'm calling, observatory training room. So check this out. The 3rd floor is all windows, with the exception of this back wall. And you've got training dummies in here. Now, the reason I put training dummies in here and I've got benches and stuff like that inside of here is because I saw this big empty room with windows and beautiful vistas and all this stuff, and it snapped me into a level from The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt, where Geralt is training so-and-so. I think it was a woman he was training. I honestly can't remember the whole thing, but he was training with somebody for, I guess, shits and giggles, for lack of a better term, and just the aesthetic of the room was awesome. There were benches to watch someone train. There were training dummies. They had swords. It was so cool, and that brought me right back to it. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a training room, and so I did. And so people can come up here and they can test out their crossbows, their assault rifles, their long necks, and all that stuff on this amazing floor. They can check out the amazing vistas, and I mean, I'm so in love with this place that I would love to live here. But I just don't want to, you know? Like, I want to live here, but I don't want to go through the trouble of moving all my stuff up here and then having to, you know the process of moving if you've moved before. But I'm so happy with the way this came out, you guys, and I really hope you guys like it. But I think I'm going to go ahead and end off today's episode there, guys, because, oh man, this took a long freaking time. But man, was it worth it. I am so happy that this came out looking so damn good. So, with that being said, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. And if you did, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more daily videos. And I will see you guys in the next video.